So I thought I'd go on here and just give you guys a tour of this room because I spent a lot of time trying to get everything the way I want it. It's not quite where I want it, but it's clean and, well, it's picked up, tidy, let's just say. And so I thought, well, I did promise you guys, because I did show a video of me painting my walls, um and I wanted to give you guys just a brief overview of how this room came out. And I'm not going to go through all of the drawers. It's a lot, you guys, and I don't have the time to do that, and two, it's just a lot. And you guys know, most of the things I try to use every day are visible. I will show you and I don't have any particular way how I store things. So I'm just going to give you kind of, a real brief idea of my space and where I find my creativity. But keep in mind, I also work in this room. I work from home. So this is, my office slash studio slash crafting area. It's kind of, I do everything in here. So I am currently standing at the front of my door. My door is actually closed, and I am going to give you a bit of a pan over of the room. This is a room, I believe it's about 10 by 10 maybe, or maybe 10, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know the dimensions of this room. All right, so this is what the room looks like. And when you walk in, there is a cabinet here, and I keep my Cricut, and a couple of my everyday journals are right there. And then I always have like a candle burning here. Let me turn this off so you can see. So, and some of my favorite things. I have some crystals, and so on this shelf I do have stamps. So I have some stamps there, and I have some stamps here, and most of these are for journaling, and these are like sentiments. And then I have my 6x6 paper in here. I did purge a lot, you guys, a lot. Now, if you don't remember, I was crafting in my family area, which is off my kitchen, because a couple years ago my daughter moved back in, and she has two children, and I gave one of her daughters a room so she could have her room herself. She was a teen, and she now has since graduated, and she is moved away to college. So I did get my craft room, and my daughter, yeah, so anyway, so I'm back in this is my original, when I bought this house, this was the room that I used for a crafting room. All right, so there's my stamps, and then here's where I keep most of my beads. Not all of them. I'm trying to get them, I need to pare them down too. I'm noticing that I don't really bead in terms of making jewelry, but I do love to make charms. So I'm going to be purging more beads. And then those are my filler papers. I call those filler papers. Those are like from books. I try to keep those full so that when I'm looking for papers for my journals, I can just go in there and grab them. And then I have various boxes in there. I have some wood, there's my buttons, and then I have some wooden pieces, and I'm not quite sure what's on those bottom. And then Johnny hung my TV. So then this is what would be the closet, but Johnny did this for me. We ended up just taking the rod down. He put up this, what are those called? Pegboard. He put that pegboard for me. And then he made like a countertop area, and this is where I keep my sewing machine, my little duster, some things that I could grab. I do have some storage up there, and That's just excess of stuff. And you guys, I have some more stuff in my garage that I'm trying to slowly bring into this room, but it is really quite a job. This is where my granddaughter Audrey likes to come in here and sit with me. I'm just charging. She doesn't get to play with my laptop there, but let me show you this real quick. I think she's going to do a video, but she made this over the weekend, and I think it's adorable. She did a really good job. Now, I did help her by sewing this, but she put all her papers in here. She picked them. She knows about fillers and all of that. And she just turned 9, so she's pretty clever. So yeah, she made that, and she goes back and forth from here to her dad's, and so she's gonna come back and decorate that, she said. So then she has her little trolley. She calls it a trolley, and that's where she keeps all her art supplies. And then I put some more things up there. Here is my Christmas. So I already have some of my Christmas things out, because I've been working on some Christmas things. And then we have a stool here, and then I have these, and I have various things that are all pretty labeled, and then I kind of keep them labeled there. And then you come over here, and I have kind of like a little walk area right here. So you walk into this little area, and this is where I have, yeah, this is where I work, you guys. And so I have a lot of screens on here. I have some studio lighting because I do online. I work from home, so it's online. And then all my furniture is from IKEA and is very old. I think this furniture is probably 10, at least 10 years old. Well, I don't know, maybe, yeah. Yeah, 8 to 10 years. I don't know, but... And so this is where I keep all my things. This is all work stuff, and then on the bottom is my planner stuff. And I have Johnny put up these shelves for me, and I have some things that I love up there. My fairies from the UK, they're up there journaling. They have their own, I need to help them with their journals, but they have their little golden books and journals. I have some of my vintage planters, the baby planters. There is a vintage Lucille Ball doll, Barbie, in the package. And some older books I love, some artwork, my license back there, and then we have a vintage Candyland, some things that I just love. That vintage doll, I tell Audrey, she thinks it's creepy, so I tell Audrey she's gonna inherit that. And then this counter goes all the way, and those are some Halloween things that I have more storage under there. And this is just kind of, I have paints and yeah, let me show you. Well, this one, let me see. Yeah, some paints, more paints. And I like to sit here sometimes and draw and paint. Now, here's this stuff here is Halloween and fall. So I have those out. And those will probably go up on the top of my closet when it's all said and done. I have, all of these are full. And I have fabric in those. I don't want to go through everything, but I have like stuff for junk journaling. I have paper. I have some of my old books up here, more storage up there. My journals, there's some that have been gifted to me, most that I've made, and these two. And then here's I love my art books, and I have a big collection of art books. And here's some more like books for, you know, just for inspiration. And I have some more filler paper. Just these are some other things I have. This is for all for watercolor. I have my alcohol inks and what do I have down there? Yeah, alcohol inks and my sprays. And I have some paper down there, but I got a ton of paper and two big old things on in the garage. There's paintbrushes. That's a pretty color I painted. And all my markers, just lots of goodness. And then we come over here, and I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast. So we come over here and we have, this is where I craft. This is like a crafting table. Johnny put that shelf up, and this is where like all my go-to. Do have some storage with alcohol inks up there. I'll kind of pan you over. I would like to get another shelf up there. I think I could store more. So yeah, these are just things that I can reach for. These are all my cards for card making with sentiments and stuff. And then those are like some handmade things. Yeah, so this is where everything is accessible to me. I have an electric die cut machine. It's the Big Shot electric one, and then I have the regular rotary, but I love this. I got that at a thrift store, you guys. I think I paid $15 for it. And I have all my things to, that I use all the time. I have them up here. I have like some paints and all my glues. I have stickers. Those are some of my die cuts up there. My stickers. And these are some things I'm working on. And I have like all my little go-tos. These are where I throw stuff in that I'm working on. And these are, so this right here is a basket that I use to throw all my ephemera in. I told you guys in another video, and then when I have a chance, and because sometimes I go and I don't journal for a long time, and then I'll sit down here and I'll just start journaling, and I want everything at my, at the ready, so this way I can get that done. But this is a journal I'm working on. I got it all ready, constructed. These are going to be, and I've got about 6 of these, and I'm hoping to have them done and put in my Etsy. That's what I want before. So here's all the signatures for that. The other thing I want to do, and tell me if you guys are interested. I bought a bunch of vintage photos a while back, and then I put them on here, and I wanted to scan and put them all on like either Poshmark or something like that, but I think they're adorable, and sell them. I mean, sell them cheap. I that's what I would do. But I put them all on here to scan, and aren't these adorable? And they have some like writing. It was some writing from back in the day. I think they're really cute, kind of like Tim Holtz, right? So, and I'm thinking I want to, I put them all on here all nice like this, and I haven't done it yet, but I want to put them in my Etsy for digitals. I just haven't figured out how to do that. Once I do that, I'm going to sell these as a little kit, right? Like a little kit. Maybe, I was thinking, like $5 or something for the kit, so I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. It's an idea. I put them together and I just haven't done it. So let me know. All right. And then I have a higher desk, so I put everything in here. And here is, under here, you guys, I have more storage. So this is my stamping stuff. And then I have some more storage up there. I have, that is all my ephemera for my Better Home and Garden cookbook stuff that I was making them, and then I got busy. And so, but I have it there. And then I have this my little IKEA thing that my roller, Audrey calls them my trolley. And on the top of this, I have all my stuff that I'm working on for fall. And so when I want to, and I try to do this for, it's nicer now that I'm in my, my back in my craft room, because when I was in the other room, it was harder. But I try to keep this, whatever I'm working on, I try to keep the ephemera, whatever holiday we're on. Like once we're done with Thanksgiving, I'll move on. And I use this area for my journaling. So, this is like a good place to keep all my journaling stuff. And then if I'm sitting at my desk, I just roll it over here. I can watch my videos, either on my computer or on TV. But I like it like that. So, and then I also like it because I do have some art journaling stuff. I have my Blick artist pastels, and then I keep this. And what I have in here are all my, like I keep my fiber pastels. I have a whole bunch of these Caran d'Ache. I have a bucket full of those. And I like these for when I'm art journaling. So, and I keep that there, and then I'll move it to my desk, because I do like every 2 weeks. And well, I just started. Every 2 weeks I'm on an art journal with a few gals from a group. And then if I feel like art journaling, I can just bring it over here, and I have my paints in there and stuff. So anyways, that's it, you guys. So that, there's a lot in here, and I have a lot. Oh, I didn't show you guys this part. So this is more office supplies stuff right here. But over here is my printer setup. So I have my laser, and then I have a regular, and I use both of them. And then I have like more. This is where I keep all my Tim Holtz. And I have to go through that, because I know I have a lot in there, and I need to know what I have. But anyway, so this is it, you guys. This is my room. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It brings me joy, and it's a nice place to create and kind of just go in my own little space. And it's nice to be back in this room, or, to be in a room. This room was not blue. I had that video, and I painted it white. And then the blue, I think it's calming. I love that. And so, and I just still need to do some decor. I want to get some curtains up, and some other, I don't have much on the wall, actually. So I need to maybe put some things up there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.